everyone, I'm Anna and I am so excited to be filming this video today. I have a little vlog for you guys. I'm really not sure what I want to be writing yet. I either want to brainstorm one of my books I'm working on and like planning to plot, or I can start a new book that I've already plotted. So I have no idea what I should do. Usually I have like a feeling whenever I like wake up and I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna have to do writing today, what should I write? Usually I know like what I feel like writing, but for now I don't know. I think it probably would be a good idea to work on a book I've already plotted instead of, you know, plotting another book, but I feel kind of rebellious today. So I think I'm probably going to be plotting a new book. I'm still very much in the planning phase of this novel, but it's like literally I think it's the book that is the book, you know what I mean? Before we move on to the vlog, I really hope you maybe subscribe to my channel because it would mean so much. Also, I have launched a podcast, so if you do want to have a listen to some awesome writerly content and just be encouraged and inspired and motivated to write, definitely just check that out. It's in the iCard. I never know which corner it is. Just click there if you guys want. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on to plotting my new book. Okay, I've decided. So I don't think I've really done a brainstorming vlog before. I've kind of done a plotting vlog, like a writing vlog and stuff like that, but I've not really talked about the brainstorming process in like world building and like just like the way I go through character development as well. So if you're interested, I'd love to share just kind of like my process and how I really like to start my projects, such as this project, which I'm not actually sure what to call yet. Maybe just Project TI. But the first thing that I really love to do is to actually start with characters. I feel like I am very much someone who really does not appreciate a story unless there's plot and characters. I think it's just so important for character development to be kind of the main focus, and that kind of is surrounded by the plot. Because I keep saying this in my videos, but I really believe that the plot doesn't happen to the characters, but the characters happen to the plot. So I very much believe that characters is so important, and like you should just try your best to really have that as your focus, because characters and like people are what makes a story special. So the first thing I literally do is come up with character names, and these can be just like random names I just think of. I especially just kind of come up with some names, and some of them might be the main character names, some of them might not, and I very much have very specific, like a specific taste to what my character names and what like sort of genre almost the character names are. It's like all these random names, and it's just something I love to do. And since this is set in a like sort of 1800s sort of era, I have these really like British English names, such as like Mr. Daly, Miss Winter, Cass, Gus, Case, Kia, Castiel, Mr. Keys. And I usually really like to go to baby name websites and just like type in sorts of like 1800s British names, for example, or one of my characters, who the main character is, he's from the Netherlands, so I made sure that his character name actually is, you know, Dutch. And as I start making names and a big list of names, I eventually come across a name that fits my main characters. But there are two main characters in this book so far which I have created, and they were definitely inspired first by these two characters, and then the whole story really sparked, and that's what I love. But these two characters are actually like world-class, world-known inventors. One of them is named Walter Lovecraft, and he is like the black-haired, brooding, very much British. He loves his tea, he has a gait, so he needs to use a cane. And he's very just like mathematical and logical, and he's just very cold, but unintentionally so. So that is Walter Lovecraft. Then there's also I love him so much. And then there's Keys Van Dalen, who I love so much. He is kind of like, I feel like the dynamics very much like moon and sun. I love it so much. So Keys actually is very much like so outgoing and like a little ray of sunshine, and he believes that anything's possible. And there is a bit of an age difference. I think Walter's like around 23 or 24 and Keys is like 19 or 18. But it's just so funny, like the dynamic and the difference between those two characters. So yeah, the process is just like coming up with character names, and then from the character names picking out my main character names, and then from that, which is literally my favorite part, is I like to do this. Essentially what this box is, it has all of the like weird quirks that kind of make up the character, and I feel like I definitely will eventually. I usually do character profiles like after, but as a little brainstorming and just getting like the sort of dimension and the idea, like the image of the character. I think it's so important to like not even really look at the physical appearance, but just their really fun quirks, their fears, their phobias, things that they love to say. For example, Walter is extremely scared of birds for some reason, and it's just so funny because I can just imagine so many scenes where just like that quirk and that like weird phobia is exposed to Keys, and Keys finds it hilarious. And it's really funny because Keys actually very much adores all animals, so it's very funny. And this is why this is one of my favorite things to do when I'm starting to write my book. So that's kind of like where I'm up to right now in terms of my brainstorming. I haven't done too much. I definitely have an idea of the plot, but I think the most important thing for me as a writer is ensuring I get excited about the book, and hence excited about the characters and fall in love with the characters, which I can just imagine how many cool scenes I can write with those two. It's gonna be fun. And you guys might be asking, okay, like that's kind of cool, that's kind of brainstorming, so what are you gonna be doing now? I'm probably gonna be brainstorming the plot. I have a lot to brainstorm today and I just need to get it done. Anyways, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and do some more brainstorming of the world, the plot beats, and just things that can happen in the story, because I have done my characters. Now I have to like link them to what happens in the story and like what is crazy amazing in this story. So let's go ahead and continue on with the vlog.
Yeah, it's perfect timing. I want you to feel it everywhere. Kiss. No, it's not a mystery. We've been thinking about this, focused on each other's lips. This is our first time. Silent permission has been granted. I wanna know if my body asks a question, will you answer it? Kiss. I'm ready for my close-up. Yeah, it's perfect timing. I want you to feel it everywhere. Kiss. No, it's not a mystery. We've been thinking about this, focused on each other's lips. Lean into me, but don't get too close. I wanna feel the patience in our bodies. I like to tease, but show me that you're open. Anticipation, want it overflow. I want you affected. I want you thinking about it for the next 3 days. And I want you losing all control and needing these lips more than you will ever say. Kiss. I'm ready for my close-up. Yeah, it's perfect timing. I want you to feel it everywhere. Kiss. No, it's not a mystery.
Hi guys, I don't think I've ever taken you guys out here, but this is my backyard sort of thing. There are like literal seagulls. Look. Wow, I'm like not too far from the sea because we live like quite close to the coastline of Australia, so yeah. But I just came out here because I'm waiting for my tea to be boiled. It always takes such a long time, but I'm just like really excited about my book, and I just needed some time just to like relax and like not get too ahead of myself, if you know what I mean, because sometimes it's good just to like take a break, take a little walk, you know. Sorry if the wind's very loud also, but anyways, yeah, it's just so nice having sun. I just like barely go out anymore, and I think just like going out for a little bit really does just like help me get my ideas. And I really do miss writing outside because I used to live in a very rural area, and I'd just be able to like literally write in the woods, and now I'm in suburbia, so that can't really work, but it's still really nice outside. So yeah. Okay, so you probably saw spontaneously, I think, I don't know, I am very bad at drawing. I'm really trying to get better at drawing, but one of my goals is to be able to draw like my characters, and yeah, I kind of try to draw them a little bit, just kind of like a little sketch of how they might look like, and I ended up actually drawing Walter like way too young, so that kind of reminds me of how he would look, very like somber like when he was young. And then this is Keys just like doing his little wink, and I think that's really cute. And just like a few other little like drawings just kind of like get me into the mood of writing and get me into the mood of this book especially. I think it's just so exciting being able to like go from what my characters are doing in the book and like how their personality is to like what they look like, and kind of like conceptualizing yeah, what they look like and stuff like that. So that was so fun. So this is Walter. He looks so cute. He's not supposed to look like that. He's supposed to look a bit more somber and a little bit more scared. And then there's Keys, who's really cute. I love Keys so much. And there's actually a cat in this book called Theodore, and Theodore actually lives with Walter, and Walter's actually allergic to cats and dogs. But Theodore has always like lived in the family house, and since Walter is the only person like in his household now, he has to take care of this cat who he hates. But when Keys ends up coming to his office, he ends up finding Theodore and loving him, and it's just like so fun. I love to just like explore different ways as I go and brainstorm different books. So yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and do some more writing, and hopefully I'm able to really just like put these ideas together and make an amazing story. So let's go ahead and keep brainstorming. Okay guys, so I actually got quite a lot done. I actually started to continually develop my characters and also how they develop through my plot, because I think it's so important to ensure that your characters change from beginning to end. And I also actually realized that my characters are a bit too perfect, and I definitely want to include some more faults, especially with Walter, because I feel like there's lots of things I need to bring out of him that I've kind of thought about, but I've always thought in the light of it being like a strength. But in reality, I think it should like turn from a weakness to a strength, for example. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. It was a little bit crazy. I was able to like plot a lot, do some character development, really think about my book, and it just made me so happy. I know I'm supposed to be actually writing my real books like a good person, like a good writer, but I can't help it, guys. I just can't help it. I really hope to get to 25k somehow. I hope we can do that. I really hope if we can get to 25k soon, because it's just been such a long time coming and I've been losing hope in ever getting there, but I'm sure you guys are amazing. So if you could maybe share with some of your friends or like write a leave besties, definitely do. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video, and as always, keep writing. Bye guys.